Good morning. Well, we're back to working on the old truck here today. See if we can get this other airbag stuffed in there and put back together. And then I don't know. You following your CAD plans or engineering as we go?
Well, it's all in my head. I do one piece at a time. Engineering.
What's the plan here? Are we putting a flat roof on?
No, I'll put an angle roof.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a roof on it.
Yeah, I figured that, but you got all these pieces going across.
I need strength.
I see. Okay. Can you use up the old scrap steel that we've got sitting somewhere? Pieces of steel?
Came off the bleachers from the school.
No, I mean sheet metal, or what kind of roof are we putting on here?
Sheet metal.
Yeah, okay.
I have it in the barn.
Yeah, I know. We've got some old stuff laying around. How many colors are we going to have?
Two.
Two, okay.
Oh,
Well, I've got the airbag up in there. This is definitely a used, never exploded, but it's a salvage. It came out of some other vehicle at some point, because that felt is supposed to be all the way around there, and it's kind of coming apart. Oops. But I got all the bolts started. I'll get them tightened up, and that'll be done. Well, the second one went in easier than the first one. I've got all the bolts tight, and we can start re-securing our headliner here. Get the rear and front corner post put back in. And yeah, we can do the center one too, because that seat, while it's not in place, we can have the seat belt kind of, it's already attached here, and yeah, that's good. Okay, let's do it. So the rear corner post just has a screw underneath this plug that I'm going to put in here. Oh, look at that backwards. There we go. So that is good. Seat belt works. Okay, now our door seal, at least for a little ways here, can go back on. This is much easier with two hands than it is with one. Nope, that didn't work. Spread it on the bottom. Something like that. Why are we on there? Anyway, we gotta get our handle put back in up here. There, we got that handle up, and I got the center column in. I got a screw I gotta find to go in that top, and we can put the cover on there, but I'm gonna go work on the front post here. Handle, sun visor, even got my piece that goes in the middle there. Come on. Goes this way. Good as new. Just a little dirtier. Alright, well, we can clean up a few tools and stuff here. When we get our box back that goes there and our seatbelt, we can finish putting it back together. One other thing I am working on is time to scrape off the stickers. I started working on it the other day, and just take a razor blade. It's not terrible to do, but it's not real fun either. Look, I can close the doors again. What a deal. Alright, well, now we're waiting for parts. Close. We're getting close. Good morning. Happy New Year, if I didn't already get that in this video. So today is Friday, January 2nd. I know we made one on a little bit. Probably the start of this video was on Wednesday there, New Year's Eve, but I didn't have that much. So anyway, we were down in the seed warehouse this morning. We've got a little cleaning up to do. The family got a pickleball court net and stuff for Christmas. So this was the only space we had big enough, clean enough, and dry enough to play it. So we were down here, but we have two seed trucks that'll be here in a couple of hours. They're on their way, so we're gonna get that at least rolled off to the side and put away or whatever. Get stuff ready for seed trucks coming in. The boys got some electric scooters for Christmas as well, and this is the first time he's gotten a chance to ride it, so he's having fun. I had a guy that I treated some wheat for that still had some of my boxes, and he brought them back last week one day, so they're sitting here. We're gonna get these folded down and try and stack them up They go clear back there in that corner behind those pallets, so a little maneuvering to do, but we should be able to get them in there. All right, well, we got stuff cleaned up and put away here. Those boxes organized, and trucks will be here. It's wet in here now. Yeah, there was some water on top of one of those boxes. It's all right. It'll either freeze or dry, or freeze dry. Anyway, it's going to be an hour and a half at least before the trucks get here, and it's cold, so we're going to go back down to the shop.
Yeah, next time I'm wearing gloves here.
Next time you're wearing gloves. I got the forklift charging. It won't be fully charged by the time they get here, but it's all right. Gonna get a little snow today, it looks like. We've been working on the computer here. We gotta go check out a new barn that we're gonna be using here. So I'll show you. Well, we've rented a new barn for the year. I was here last week and there was still stuff in here. Let's see, is it empty?
Nope.
It is empty. What a deal. Cool. Yep, they got their stuff out.
This used to be a pig.
A pig barn? Nope, this was not a machine. Or it's, oh, there is a fan, yes. This is I don't know. It's not insulated, so I don't think it was ever used as a shop, but it got full concrete floor, a few lights would work. We do have a drain over here, but yeah, we're just using it to store equipment and stuff, so cool. I'm glad they got their stuff out of here. I was here a couple days ago and there was
Get more than just the grain cart in here.
I know. There was a planter in there. There was a big silage wagon or something, a spreader, and a manure tanker or something that they had stored in here. But they're gone. Cool. So we need to get some equipment brought over here. I want to bring. Yeah, and you should start sweeping the floor. Here you go. It'll take you a little while. Maybe I should bring the floor sweeper over. I'm going to bring the grain cart down here, the bean head, some of that stuff that we don't use very often. We can just get out of the way. We're probably about 4 or 5 miles from the home farm here, so it'll be nice for some of those things that we don't use very often. It's convenient to have some extra storage space. All right, we're good, Rylan. Let's get out of here.
You got 3 ladder and 2 license plates and a chain.
Well, none of that stuff is ours, but yeah, we get to use the barn. If you're wondering, yeah, there's a little land that comes with the barn. Our first of 2 trucks is here. The other one should be right behind him, so by the time we get done unloading, I wouldn't be surprised if it's here. 2315s, which is what we already have in that row. I'm pretty sure we're going to need a second row of these. We're going to fill up a bunch of space here. Yeah, that's what my markings say, 2315s. So we'll build out a second row, and then we'll see what's on the other truck. I'm pretty sure they're the same, but... Well, we only had 13 on that first truck. I don't know why they can't just send me full truckloads, but he's got 6 boxes he's got to take somewhere else. So whatever, it's fine. Our second truck is here. I think it's a full truck. He might have more on there. I did remember seeing one of the loads was 520 units, one was 720. So that'd be another 5 boxes. 13, that'd be 18. That'd be a full truckload. It was indeed 18, and they were the same. Both trucks were the same. So these 2 rows are the same variety, and I had already had a few in this first row, or what's the second row. This was a different lot number than those original ones that I have, but they are the same seed size, and seed size is what matters to me when I'm treating beans. So I just went ahead and built both rows out there, and yeah, I think we've got a fair bit more of those to come yet. So I have 3 more trucks scheduled for early next week, one Monday, one Tuesday, and one Wednesday from what I understand. So this place is going to fill up fast. Anyway, Rylan and I are off to lunch at B-Dubs and doing some shopping. Well, Rylan and I made it back from lunch and our shopping trip. Dad's steel rack over there is taking shape, getting rough. But I bought a little scraper thing to make getting my letters off easier, so I'm working on that a little bit here. So whoever buys it doesn't have to be from Borderview Farms. Windshield's dusty from sitting in here with Dad doing all this welding and grinding. To get some goo gone or something and clean up the glass after I get the letters off. It's going. You didn't know those were there? Oh, little stickers? All right, well, we're waiting on parts for that truck, and so there's not a whole lot else I can do right now. We could get the man lift out of here. I'm not in a big hurry with all the seed I've got coming to the seed warehouse. I don't really want to park it inside down there, so I guess we're going to go home for the day. So we need to get some equipment moved over to that new barn. We'll work on that first of next week and start getting some tractors in here and doing other things, but that's it for today. So have a great weekend, everybody. No, we didn't have such a great football weekend there, or not even a weekend there on New Year's Eve. Kind of put a damper on the evening with my Buckeyes losing.
I guess
Hey,
we
it's
did
okay.
have a good football evening.
We did?
Ole Miss won against
Ole Miss beat
Texas.
Georgia. That's good.
And Oregon won against Texas Tech by 23 points.
Okay. Hopefully Indiana wins it all.
No, hopefully Oregon wins.
They've been really good. Yeah, Ryland's cheering for Oregon. I'm cheering for Indiana. As long as it's not the SEC, we don't care, right? So, I don't know how I became the official spokesperson for Ohio State, but for some reason, every time they lose a game now, I have all kinds of people in my comments section saying what happened or, making fun of me about it. Like, guys, it's a football game. Sometimes you lose them. It's okay. It is okay.
Yeah, but not in the
Life
playoffs.
goes on. Well, you hope not to lose them in the playoffs, but life goes on, especially for those of us that have nothing really to do with the football team. So, anyway, have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday, back to our normal, regular farming content. What, do you want to say something?
Now we just hope Miami loses to Ole Miss.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing to see Ole Miss do well because their coach left, and I kind of think it's funny. But they're an SEC school. I don't want them to win.
Hey,
But I don't
so
want Miami
is
to win either. No, Miami's ACC. That's
Yeah,
different.
Miami won against Ohio, so nobody likes Miami.
Well, you're not wrong there. But, all right, see you guys.